Hello everyone and welcome back to another stream live. Oh yeah, it's time for a stream live. Bananas in chat. Chat is in the bananas. Asuma's dad. Jay's on fire. Brantos, Simon, a sphere, the red gear, have no fear, they're all here. Along with Simon, Newton squared, appreciate it guys. Oh wow, again, and now chat is just too fast. Okay, I did my best today, I did my best. Stone Cold Josh, thank you for the bananas. Bam, noise in my ear. Arangelo resubscribing for 9 months in a row. Do appreciate it, my friend. We're going to do a little test. What happens when I press this button? Okay, it's loading. Oh, the thing is loading. I don't know what this means. Uh-oh. Oh, but Panux ACV is here, resubscribing for 8 months in a row. Thank you so much, my friend. Okay. There's a little repeat button added to the program I do. I don't know what it does, so I clicked it, and now it's just loading. So whatever, let's jump into it. Let's play some Hermitcraft. Thank you for all the bananas in chat. Do appreciate it. Hope you're all looking forward to a good stream. We're going to have a good one today, I know it. And we've got a job to do. We've got a job to do today. Got a plan. Things are going on. Things will happen. Koshka the cat. Resubscribing for 4 months in a row. Where's that noise? I think there's a delay. Bam, there it is. Thank you so much for your support, buddy. Hope you enjoy it. We need to make a present for Zul'jin, right? And I know exactly what to do. We need 2 of these blocks. We need a sign. We'll rename a bit of paper as a note. What else can we do? I got some ideas. I need a sign. Let's head over there, and we'll figure out on the way. And Blaine048 has subscribed, or resubscribed even for 4 months in a row. Again, thank you so much for the epic support. Iron X Minor says, X, I saw you in False's vlog. I have not been in False's vlog. I've seen 3 or 4 messages about this today. I don't know why you think I'm in False's vlog. But okay. Koshka means cat in Russian, says Mindigos. Oh, interesting. Koshka the cat. So it's like cat the cat. Similar to dog the dog. Okay. We are heading over to Zul'jin's base. As I walk, I'm wondering, are we going in the right place? By the way, we might be getting some exclusive previews here. Now, I don't know how Zul'jin feels about this actually, but the idea is they're going to happen. You know, if you want to do stuff on the server, don't worry about spoiling people's things. And if you know you're spoiling something, you know, you can look away if you want to. But we're heading into Zul'jin's area, and it's quite likely we're going to spoil something. So I apologise in advance. Also, Simon here, resubscribing for 7 months in a row. Thank you so much again for the epic support. Do appreciate it. And we got a noise in my ear here, a donation from Branta4s saying, End rods. I was about to say blaze rods. You almost tricked me. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Remember, you can't make end rods without blaze rods. Okay, Zul'jin actually hasn't done anything here since I last saw one of his videos. That's good. We need to give him a present. One of the things is a scale model of his castle. So, boom boom. Zul'jin's castle. Let's put S3 castle. Scale model. He'll love that. I know he will. He'll like it a lot. Cool. So as well as that, we've also got to drop him off a present. How's he doing? What's he got? He's got lots of brown clay. He's got diorite. Tons of dirt. Wow. The guy's got plans, I reckon, for all of this. I reckon we should find a couple of interesting bits and bobs to drop him off. I reckon that's the way we do it. Hi X, what are you going to do on this stream, says Zarp, GD. We're going to be doing some digging. We're going to dig a tunnel. And we're going to check out Rendog's tunnel as well. And basically going to be connecting our tunnels together. Is the idea. Is that actually a giant chest? Is that actually a giant floating chest? I cannot believe what I am seeing. And it's a double chest. What? Let's drift over there magically. No. A giant double chest. Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay then. There is a giant floating double chest there. That's what it is, peeps. It's a giant floating double chest. Okay. Okay. We got Noises in Mia here. We got a resubscribe for 2 months in a row from The Way. Thank you so much. And also a new subscriber it is. Arias Fantagen. Thank you for subscribing. Really do appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Have a steak shuffle on me. Bam. And what we got to do? We got to make a present for Zul'jin. Must not forget. Hey, I know something we can give Zul'jin. Zul'jin likes his light sources. I know that. He's a builder. He knows he needs lights. Let's grab. I've not got a lot of these left. Zul'jin, you're a lucky man. And some glowstone, and of course some diamonds as well. Let's grab 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's then organise them, and we need a note for him as well. Okay, what do we get? No, anvil. Oh, I need XP to do this, do I? That's right, I've got no levels, and if I'm going to get some levels, my armour is going to eat the levels of XP up before I can get to it. So, I have to find a mob and fight it naked, which is not something I'm too keen about doing. I'm not too keen at all. Someone says you got the pudding. Says you got mail. Open your chest. It's the same mail that I've had for ages now. It's the same mail I've had. Weebiz says X. Prove that you don't only listen to donators. I mean, I don't know why you would think that already. I read my chat all the time. Mikhail says triple mob spawner. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could go to an XP farm. I don't really want to do that. I think I'll just leave a sign, because then I'm going to be travelling around while I want to get things done, right? So we'll put back the piece of paper. We'll grab a bit of signage. There we go. There's some signage right there. We'll put a slab on top of the chest. Is there anything else here Zul'jin might appreciate? And I'm going to drop off all this leather. We'll give him some leather. I don't know. Leather's one of those things sometimes... Oh, what about an apple? What about a golden apple? Yeah, let's give him a golden apple. Is it with bars or nuggets? I forget. I forget completely. Someone in chat says another R-rated stream. This is a family-friendly stream, my friend. Have no worries. Also, a big thank you to Animiles for resubscribing for 6 months in a row, half a year. Really do appreciate the support, buddy. Hope you're enjoying this stream today. Hey, no, go there. There we go. Okay, and we got a tea reminder in the chat from Jinx. Appreciate it, buddy. My tea is still quite hot. We'll give it another 5 minutes. And another resubscribe. Welcome to the resubscribe show with Asuma. I need a little button to press that makes a noise when someone resubscribes. Mini1025, thank you for resubscribing 4 months in a row. Do appreciate it. Quainkers says this isn't an R-rated stream, it's an X-rated stream. Wink face. Now, if that was someone else reading, they could take that the wrong way. Oh, okay, they've all gone. Cat Booth says, hey Asuma, what have I missed and what's on the program? And hope you're doing good. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Hope you're doing good too. We are, first of all, starting off today's stream with a little bit of a gift for Zul'jin. Oh yeah, Frenzy says, Asuma Void, what was the music at the start? It sounded great. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot, I'm terrible. It was Messenger Balearic Blue, if I can say that word correctly. That is a track from their new album. I highly recommend checking it out if you liked the sound of that band. They are amazing. I've seen them live, and I'm going to go see them live again soon, I hope. Hasenberg says, X, hello, waiting for my pizza to cook. Just made them. Whispers me for the recipe. I will tweet it at you. I love my pizzas. Hey, I know how to make pizza, but if you want to tweet me a recipe, go right ahead. No meat. I don't eat meat. But anything else on there, I think will be fine. I think. What else do I not eat? Some nuts. Some types of nuts I can't eat. Okay, so now we'll put a little present down here for him as well. and plop like that. Welcome back, Z. Love X. There we go. And we will put golden apple, some diamonds, and you know what? I think the leather's going to look a little bit silly in there. What does that look like? Actually, it looks really cool. That is a cool, you know, you're going to open up that chest and you're going to go, oh, nice. Who likes the arrangement of that? I really like the arrangement of that. Also, big thank you to Mr. Spockstar for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for doing that and supporting me over here. Do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. Yes, that looks cool. That is a cool gift. That is a gift I think you'll enjoy. Pony Butt says, can't eat certain nuts, allergic. Not officially, just sometimes my throat swells up if I like smell or eat a particular type of nut. Like I think hazelnut is one of those ones that sets it off. So I just don't go near them. And lots of you are saying, yes, love it, good, I do. No nuts on it, you can obviously customize the topping. That's true, but if someone gives you a recipe, right, it might be the essential part of the flavour, the main ingredient, and you can't eat it, and therefore they might go, actually, this sucks without that. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I could easily customize it. Pony Butt says that is what an allergy is, you derp. Well, not when it's not diagnosed. Like, you know, it's not written on paper that I have it, and for that reason, it's not like you can't declare a medical allergy to something you haven't been like. Okay, yeah, it probably is an allergy, but it's just not official, is what I'm saying, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, please forgive me. Alright, so let's put some things away and let's start work on what we're going to be doing today. One of the things we will end up doing is moving around some items in chests. I should really go through these ones. I always want to keep ladders on me. Why did I take those out? I should really organise these chests is what I was trying to say. Also looks like I could do with repairing my pick. So some of this stuff here is going to get moved. Let's go down and look at the tunnel that we're going to dig. In fact, we're going to start off by looking at Rendog. So I started reading chat. MC Facts with a T reminder, thank you so much. Do appreciate it. Yeah, every time I stream, it's not long since I've eaten. And always, as soon as I start talking, it makes, you know, like... Not like a burp, but it just gives you that sort of your body's sorting itself out kind of stuff going on with the throat. I don't know. Animal says you can have an allergy without being diagnosed. Someone can have autism when it isn't diagnosed. Cough. Me for the first 18 years of my life. Cough. Yes, I see your point. I see your point. My point would be that you couldn't officially tell someone you had it unless you were diagnosed with it. I can't declare that I'm allergic to something because it hasn't been cleared by a doctor. At least that's my experience with it. I assume the same thing goes for autism as well. Now this is a really promising sign because I was thinking, what if my tunnel like lined up with Rendogs and we're over here by just a few more blocks? So what would be smart to do is count. We're going to count. Get your hands out. Count with your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, time to take off the shoes. Get your toes out, come on. 11, 12. Right, 12 blocks over, that was easy. Let's go up top and see where 12 blocks over is in terms of what we could do. As I'm thinking about it, it should be really easy to do. Animal says, wow, that tunnel is beautiful. Yeah, I completely skipped over that bit, didn't I? I've already been like impressed and blown away by it when I watched this video. I was like, whoa, and now I come over in here like, there's that Rendog tunnel that's really good. I'm going to make my one look rubbish. I'm tempted to sort of do something similar to what he did with the spiral. I love the spiral idea, it's cool. Some of you are saying 11 and 15 in chat. I think it's 12. Yorin says 14. Neda says, now everyone's just saying numbers. What's going on? Did we count? Oh, did we count the first block or did we? It doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's going to be somewhere around here, right? Maybe in line with that. And what I wanted to do was have another translocator elevator with a piston in the middle. So what we'll do is where it ends, it goes off to the side, and that thing will be over here somewhere. And I think we're going to have a drop down just about here as well. So it should work out just fine, really. I think all we need to do is get a number, and that number is... which one's moving? This one. Right, so we probably want to go to 1520. Let's come all the way back to here. 1525. That's our number to remember. There's lots of numbers in chat. 1337, 8901234. Brilliant. I've already forgotten what this one was, wasn't it? It was 1525. Okay. Wow. Asphere says, no digging at the passive mob farm X. Nope, I've done all of that. You'll see in the next episode. We will dig back. I was going to say we could dig from the side first. Oh, I really need like a beacon at this point, don't I? And my beacon is at the passive mob farm, and I really don't want to make any spoilers there. Oh, I might have to go get it and just like cut the screen for a minute. Okay, that's enough with the numbers spam, by the way. all I can see in chat is numbers. We've got a resubscribe here, 5 months in a row. It is T-Monkey T. Thank you so much for your support, my friend. Yeah, doesn't this look cool? Someone mentioned it a moment ago. It gets even cooler when you go up to the bit that he's like finished. There's a bit where like, maybe he like ripped it out again. I don't know. We could also have it like stagger at the same rate. I don't know what we're gonna do. This is seriously cool though. Oh, spider, hi. I was wondering what was hitting me. Animal says, sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who doesn't care about exclusive previews. This isn't an exclusive preview, by the way. Well, for me, it's a case of I want it to be a surprise what I'm doing over there. I mean, it's no surprise, is it? I'm building a passive mob farm. It's just, I don't know, I'd rather you enjoy the video than just already have seen it. I need some torches. I'm going to be walking back and forth so much. It's unavoidable, basically. It is basically unavoidable. Where are you, says Bill Katz. I'm under my base. We're building a tunnel with Rendog. Saturday is next upload day, says Stocksy. Yes, it is. There will be videos on Saturday and Sunday. Koshka the Cat says, I enjoy the visuals of this tunnel. Yeah, I like it too. I really like the spiral. Ponybutt says, you might as well grab some food. I was thinking, what food? I don't need to eat. I've just eaten. Then I understood what you meant. Some of this food? Is that what you meant, Pony? Oh, okay. I got some of that. Torches was the other thing. Bam! The one torch. We got the one torch. That's all we need. No. We need more. I don't see. Whatever. Let's go grab some coal. Those ones will do nicely. Fina Pound says, why did Nightbot say "oh my days"? Nightbot says a lot of things. I don't know all the things it says, but it says a lot of things. 45. I hope that's enough. Let's bring a little bit more coal just in case. Where is it again? There it is. That should be more than enough. Alright then, let's go back down. To your reminder from MC Fex, you gave me one of those a moment ago. I didn't even drink, did I? Let's have a sip. Oh, that is delicious. There we go. Ponybutt says, no man, just stop the stream and go get a sandwich. Alright, we'll be right back. We're going on a sandwich break. No, we're not. How big is the delay, says Alk Wymos. Well, now you know, because I just read your message and you typed it a little while ago. I imagine it's about 30 seconds, I think. Actually, probably more like 20, but yeah. It's a fair bit. Okay, then now we can start digging this wonderful tunnel together. I definitely have to go and get a beacon for all this clay. Although it's sort of, well, it's at this height, but it's going to go higher too. Yeah, we definitely want a beacon to do this once we've got all the way back. X, what is your favourite tea, says Connor Rose. I like a Sam. Oh, I thought I saw... I thought I saw lava for some reason. What is going on there? Can we X-raid, says Zeleg. We X-raid at the end of a stream, not during a stream. It doesn't work like that. Get the gold farm going, says Shadow. It's on my list. It's on my list of things to do. It'll all take time, my friend. It'll all take time. PB Man says, I can't believe Hypno streams 6 hours a day. Yeah, I've noticed he's always live, like, for hours on end. I couldn't stream for that long, it wouldn't work for me. I couldn't sit in one place for that long either. Torches in the left hand, says someone in chat. We've been through this many times. I have decided that the offhand was for food. I'm not too keen on the whole having the offhand thing, because it just gets in the way. Like, if you have torches in your offhand, you're going to try and place, like, a block, and because you're standing where the block is, it will place a torch instead. That happens so often. And food's like the one thing where it's not going to interact with the world, so you're going to sort of be okay. But dual wielding is cool. It is nice to have the extra little thing there. I mean, it's like one new inventory slot. For all these extra blocks they're adding, they've given us an inventory slot, which is good. And we got a resubscribe for 4 months in a row. It is N7 Delta Force. Thank you for your resubscribe. Do appreciate the support. Don't break your pick says, if your name is in light green, feel free to change it because I cannot read it. I can't read your name, my friend. Don't worry about the pick. We should be fine. Okay, we've got like 25 blocks further this way to go. Leah says, have you played more Mutra D, Asuma? I have not. When I closed that program, the game, I went, there's no save feature. Loaded it back up. Yeah, there isn't. You can't get back to where you were. And I thought, do I want to play those puzzles again? Not right now, so I haven't played it since. By the way, peeps, I posted a video on my channel yesterday, the Maitre D. Just about every other comment says this didn't appear in my sub feed. So if you didn't catch it, there's a free-to-play game, and my video is just me playing it. A lot of people really liked the video. They thought it was funny, which is great because I was just having a laugh. The game is so silly. It makes me chuckle. Okay. Whoa! We gone too far. Hold your horses. We got to go back to about here. Oh my days. Okay. Then we go this way a little bit, getting carried away. I say a little bit by about like 10 or 12 blocks. Exactly, maybe. There it is. Cool. All right. So now we know where the tunnel goes. I want to get a beacon around here. MC Glashan says, Iskal plays Doom. Do you play Doom? Do I play Doom? I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Dramatic effect. Dramatic effect. Let's go get our beacon. All right, time to walk through the Nether then, I guess. Stocksy says, Asuma, is an all-day stream coming soon? No, there's no way I could do an all-day stream. I can't sit in one place for that long. Gotta move around. Super Mining says, X raid False when you're done. I don't know, I might raid False, I might raid Ren. Ren's going live later as well. Eden says, drink your tea. Thank you for the reminder, my friend. Gonna have a sip. Lovely. Dejgi says, Dejgi, I know it's not the way to say it, says, wait, X's skin is a Doom skin? Yeah, I'm Doom guy. That's how it goes around here. Dia Shamel says, did you see my tweet about Kevlark coming to the UK in the late of August? I did. I will have to see closer to the time about seeing them. I liked that record, but I felt like the whole black metal thing, like vibe in it, was like the redundant part. Everything else was really great. Whenever it got a little bit like noisy or the screams were a bit visceral, I was just like, you know what, it just kind of dispels what's going on because the rest of it's so much on a different wavelength. So for me, that album could have been just like, you know, 10 times better if they had toned it down a little bit. That's just my opinion though. And that's a game fit. How's the guy say it, man? It just popped into my head. And that's just a theory, a game theory. Something like that. That's just my opinion, my musical opinion. VLS says, would you consider doing a tag team stream where you and another person / streamer would switch back and forth and get a break for a bit? Yeah, oh! I'm supposed to hide the game about now. Damn it, spoilers. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Wait, is that... Oh, no way! Oh my god. Quick, let's see if we can get one. Okay, wait, no. Oh! Ow! Damn it. Oh, okay, quick. Right, we've got to be quick. Okay, okay. Eat some food. It's getting away, peeps. It's getting away. Damn it. Herobrine. Oh. Ah, it got away. It got away. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh. 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 Let's go back through the portal. I don't even need to explain. I don't think there's one person that like, what is it? Everyone's just like, trolling, 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 trolling. It's not... Is it really trolling when it's that obvious though? I call it goofball. Oh, we got a resubscribe for 14 months in a row. It is Mizima. I'll probably say that different every time. Masima _0. Thank you for resubscribing for 14 months. Absolutely epic. Apologies for the continual butchering of the name. Oh dear. I think I saw a message. It disappeared off my screen pretty quickly about half slabs. Yeah, half slabs, like a slab is a half. So a half slab would technically be a quarter. I was about to say a quarter slab. A quarter slab would be an eighth. Oh dear. 2,000 people are watting, says Time Gamer. Thanks for letting us know. Watting. I love it. They were going, what? That's like villagers. That's like a crowd of villagers. 2,000 people watting. Literally what villagers sound like. Animal says, haha, the stake was under the 14, so I thought it said was subscribed for 47 months in a row. Oh, I see. That would be impressive, wouldn't it? Been streaming for longer than... Been subbed for longer than I've been streaming. Right, we went to get a beacon. We got the beacon. We need to make some beacon blocks now. And I'm just wondering... How do we get our beacon beam down there? I think we might have to break a clay block somewhere around here. Also, what's the range of a 10... Oh man, do you know what? It's probably wiser to build this 8. Yeah, actually, we're not down all the way... We're not down all the way at bedrock, therefore, I think we'd actually be able to build one of these outside. Okay. Oh man, I've got some iron somewhere. Let's go grab some iron. If I am rambling and not making sense, beacon ranges are based on the beacon beam... Sorry, the beacon base size. Therefore, making a small beacon will have such a small range it will probably not be beneficial. Therefore, we should probably build a big beacon on the surface. Understood? Good. Right, let's go over here. Because I was rambling like a nutter then. Okay. Well, going a little bit fast. Spin around. Oh! Oh, it's almost amazing! It was almost amazing. Well, we can take the horse now. Up we go. Oh, come on. Oh! Pico says, how many subs does he have on Twitch? I've lost count, but I know we need like 100 more to unlock the next level of emoticons. Emotes. What? I thought I had a stash of like 3 or 4 stacks, and now apparently it's 1 stack. Okay. Don't know where the rest of them went. Platinum Doodle says, hey X, how are you? I just joined. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Ponybutt says, how do ladders work? I don't know. How do magnets work, eh? Oh. Let's go through here. We got a donation here, noise in the ear, from Black Eternity, not Entity. Black Eternity. That is a grim and dark name right there. Enjoy the small donation. Keep up the great work. Would be great if you could have a look in myth busting if a name tagged ghast in the Nether can prevent new spawns. I can answer that question for you right now. I don't need to look it up. So thank you for the donation. A ghast with a name tag won't take up the mob cap, therefore it doesn't block spawning. In 1.9, the hitbox of one mob can block the spawning of another one. So if the ghast was like in a minecart on the ground, its hitbox would stop mobs spawning in that space. But that is supposedly a bug due to the way that it's executed in the code. I've been told that it's like you look at it and you're like, that's written this way to say do this, but it does that, and it's like an obvious bug, I think. right? Like, I don't do that stuff. I don't read code, so I go on what other people tell me. And Geekroid says, "Hey X, loving your streams. Glad you're enjoying it, man." Whoa! Watch out for that guy. Watch out for that guy. Let's try and take off. Well, we sort of did, but no. X, when will Hermitcraft episode 500 be uploaded? At this rate, I'm going to say next Saturday I'm aiming for. If it comes out earlier, I might do it on like a Friday and do a Sunday episode as well. But that's it. Jekko the Dragon says, "Assuming you would be a good programmer." I disagree. I like programming. I think it's interesting, but I'm a creative person more than I am a programmer. Like that's why I enjoy this game so much. It's all about being creative, you know. Okay, let's have a look in here. Has Tango made any more sales? I saw that he made some a while ago, and he was happy about that. Let's take 9 of these, make him into a block. That would be nice. That would be really nice if there was just you can also pay with blocks, or you can also buy blocks. I'd go, yes, thank you. That is very convenient for me. Now I wonder if he actually put a crafting bench in here, or someone put that there, because it's sort of out of place and throws off the symmetry a little bit. Noise in the ear. What are you on about, X? Says Ivy Jane. When someone donates or subscribes, a little noise goes off in my ear, and that is why I always say noise in my ear. It's become a thing, apparently. Is that enough to make a beacon base? Man, I figured this out once and now I can't remember. I cannot remember. Autumn says, "But I'm sure your patrons will agree, I've been creative the last couple of days to give them some fun features." I have no idea, Autumn. What was it I saw you did, like, for the server? I saw you did something, I can't remember what it was. Anyway, do I need more iron than this? Well, I'm going to use it. I'm trying to hold on to my diamonds, and like there's no chance, is there? There's no chance. Let's go like that, and then take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, we'll grab those. Oh wow, I'm butchering this up, aren't I? There we go. Make It Rain says, "Discord to Minecraft chat." That's the one! Yes! That was really clever, Autumn. That was really clever. I like that. That's a really good feature to have, actually. Okay, there we go. Right, so we got our iron blocks, we spent some diamonds. The economy's doing good, peeps. Let's check on the expo. Apparently these are all sold out. My god, they fly off the shelves. I need to make more of them. I don't know how people keep losing them. It's crazy. Oh, also, let's check on the log fellas. I haven't like checked in a while. Endercraft says, "Oh my god, on my modded MC world I logged in and there was a chainsaw in my hand." That's what happens when you play modded Minecraft, you get a chainsaw. Don't chop off your hand with it. Okay. Wow, sales are doing very good. Doing very, very good as always. Frozen Crafter says, "Assume I just realised that if you flip the word music backwards and change the C to an X and the add to an A, that you get Assume." Yeah, that's how you create the name. That's how the name was made, yo. Brudderski says, "Just woke up and you were streaming, going for a shower. You're here when I get back." Probably, unless your showers take several hours. Then I might not be. Alpha says, "Rendog is on the server." No, he's not. He's not online right now. Armadon says, "Are you going to sell blaze rods?" I'm going to possibly. You'll find out what I'm going to do with them sooner enough. A giant double chest. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Yeah, okay, right. So, the tunnel's going to be around here. It's actually probably next to this is the best place to build the beacon, right? Because we want to get range in that direction. Range in that direction. Like, we want this beacon to be in the middle of our tunnel. Right, so I reckon a beacon around here will be the place to put it. Let's also just go off the ground by 1 block. So 1. Roy TG says, "Why don't you play with shaders?" I don't like shaders. I don't think they look great. They're fun to like turn on once every now and then. One of my little pet peeves with Minecraft is texture packs and shaders. Like, I really dislike looking at a tutorial to build something and it's like got a texture pack on, because then to me it's like, well, what am I building? Am I building with those fancy textures you got, or with the vanilla game? I like vanilla, and you know, I'm a hypocrite because I've got my own texture pack where I've tweaked a couple of textures. I just like the vanilla game. I just want to like play with this, because otherwise, to me, it's like if you want to like build something and then someone's playing in a texture pack, then it looks totally different. So it's kind of pointless. So for those reasons, I like to play vanilla with no texture pack. With with one exception, the texture pack that I do play with, which is it's got glasses tweaked so it doesn't have the streaks through it. And it's got a couple of little changes to the UI, like you can see hearts when you're with it a little bit easier, which is a nice little change. Black Smill says that's just stupid. I don't know which bit of what I said was just stupid. To me it makes perfect sense. A lot of you are saying Faithful. I don't really like Faithful. When I watch Tango's videos, Andesite looks really different in Faithful. It looks like a whole new block. Okay, so there we go. Now we have a whole stack over. I didn't need the extra one. Well, now we know. Ponybutt says your stained glass still has those streaks in it though. Yes, but they're much more calmer. We can go look at that. Hi, did I just mess this all up? Haste 2, might as well. Don't need it for all of it, but why not? MC Fex with a T reminder, thank you so much, my friend. Bam. Okay. So, like with a texture pack, you know, John Smith's I think is one of those popular ones. Or for example, the one that Monkey Farm plays in. You know, if I look at what Monkey Farm builds, it's just sort of like, well, that's not. I'm not saying this is wrong or right. This is just the way my brain works. It's like, I don't know. It's like looking at. I really can't think of an example, but it just doesn't make sense to me. So these streaks right here are transparent, so they look really nice, I think. Whereas when you got glass, they're solid, and the other part is completely like see-through. So it looks a bit like harsh, whereas that looks quite soft, and I like that. And we've got a donation here from, like, the name is literally line. Don't hurt yourself trying to read my name. Just call me Barcode. Oh, there you go, Barcode. We've got a donation here from Barcode saying, I'm going to be awful and ask, what would you do if you got hiccups during a stream? I know that you said you get them bad. I would probably put down the microphone for a little bit. Maybe grab a can of lemonade if I've still got one. Or just focus on trying not to hiccup. So yeah, I get really violent hiccups, but what I used to do was guzzle half a can of lemonade and it would go away. Then after a while I realised it's not the lemonade, it's that you do drinking. So now if I get the hiccups, if I sort of focus and calm myself down a little bit and then drink a lot of water in one go, it usually gets rid of it. And there's this whole thing about like there's no cure for the hiccups, but I found you can, for me, I can get rid of it if I just sort of like focus on not hiccuping and like trying to stay a little bit calmer and like doing something like drinking. It doesn't always work like that smoothly, but most of the time it gets rid of it. Yeah. So there's an interesting point here in chat. Says Lucid Knight says Minecraft is a game that literally that's literally what you make of it. So if you want to make it look a certain way, then do it. Texture packs just adds a nicer aesthetic to the game. I agree with you. Yes, it's a game about doing what you want. But for me, when I play, I want to play the same. I want to see the same game that everyone else plays. So when I go watch videos and they're in a texture pack, I just can't watch it. I don't feel like I'm watching the same thing anymore. If that makes sense, you know? Like, I can't watch someone build and then take away from it and go, oh, I'm gonna go now build in vanilla because, like, you know, they were using a texture pack. It all looks different. That's just me though. I'm not saying it's wrong or right. It's just how I feel. Free Phase says eat a huge spoonful of peanut butter. Why? Why should I do that right now? Do you want me to do that immediately? Is that on the top of your list of priorities for me? I should eat a spoonful of peanut butter. Okay, so we get haste all the way over to this beacon. That's cool. So how tall is Rendog's tunnel? I think I might just... I'm sort of very tempted to do a similar style to him. And as I look at it, I'm thinking logs, man, logs. The log fellas, like, it makes so much sense to have these spiral logs. Maybe I should just... What do you guys think? I'm going to let you guys give me your opinion for a bit. We also got a new subscriber. It is BDH428. Thank you for subscribing. Do appreciate it. Have a steak and enderpearl shuffle on me. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. Who wants something original? Who wants a little copycat of what Ren's done? Original or copycat? Type it in chat. We'll have 30 seconds of spam. And then we'll call it that. Some votes for copying. Copy. Copy. I eat pudding. Make it better than Ren's. Ambitious. Copy, copy. A lot of this is copy. Oh, wow. Okay, thank you for the spam, peeps. Do appreciate it. It is landslide copy, and I can tell you why. I can tell you why it's landslide copy. I think you all think like I do. Okay, appreciate it. I guess it'll take a moment, but no need to tell me any more in chat. Okay, so here's why I think so many of you are saying copy, and it's the same reason that I am. Ren has already set the bar high. He's already built something very nice. It's relevant to the theme, and by copying it, it's like it's a part of the same thing. Then, you know, like that kind of OCD effect going on. It all stays part of the same thing, and I think that's why copying this would be a popular option, so to speak. So yeah, I like that. And then further up ahead, he's done something like... Hi, whoa. Okay, you guys... Whoa, you're aggressive. Hi, you want to give me a hug? What's going on? Charging at me. Ren needs to light this up. Yeah, so then further... Oh, it gets a bit janky there. Or does it? That sort of looks a bit misplaced to me. So yeah, further up ahead, he's done another little bit going on. And we'll walk all our way up to it. And it might be quite far away. X, do you think you would get a mine chest if they ship to you? Absolutely not. I think those mine chests and loot crates and things like that are a complete waste of money. I mean, like loot crate, oh, it drives me mad. It's just complete tack, waste of packaging, stuff that you throw in the bin. I mean, I'm someone who doesn't collect things. Like, I'm not into... Ah, this is it right here. Like something like this going all the way down. That'll take you some time to do. So I'm not into collecting things. The only stuff that I sort of hold on to, I guess, apart from like, you know, things for necessity like clothes and maybe like boxes of like, you know, computer hardware I've got, where you leave the box and the CD and the manual that comes with it, stuff like that. Like, it's like CDs is really the only thing I collect, so to speak, and that's because I love my music. And to me, those loot crates, it's just like, and the way they advertise it as well, it's all like, oh yeah, you know, buy a loot crate. It's like, hey, buy this $20 loot crate and we'll give you $100 worth of stuff. Oh my god, it's brilliant. Why isn't everyone... Just give me the $100. I'll give you 20, you give me 100. Forget loot crate, let's just do that, you know what I mean? It's just a con, in my opinion, to sell your tack. And, and yeah, like, no, if you're paying $20 for it, you're getting $20 worth of tack. You know, you're not getting 100. They're not getting you great deals. They're trying to make money, basically. And this is because I don't like stuff like that, and I don't like collecting things. That, to me, it like annoys me even more, because it's just like, I see it as a waste of packaging and shipping and resources. What's a loot crate? Says Snoop Doggy Dogg in the house. In his house. Oh, excuse me, Snoop. Sorry, got that one wrong. It's basically a box of goodies, is the idea, and depends on what your definition of goodies are, but they're filled up with little bits and bobs like paper cutouts and maybe like the occasional T-shirt, from what I can gather. I'm not doing a good job with this. I'm not doing a good job with this. Let's get on board and do it the Rendog way. Oh, that's okay. That was using the axe. We've got to mark it out like he's done it. Okay, so we're gonna at this height go back by 2 blocks up to where yellow is. Oh, I'm breaking it. Damn it! I am not doing this very well. Ponybutt says not keeping things is hard to do. I don't have that. I don't have that problem. I don't like clutter. So I really wish I had my shovel right now. We're gonna break it with my cobblestone. Gonna break it with my cobble. That's what we're doing. MC Vex there with a T reminder. Thank you again, my friend. We've got a donation here, noise in my ear, from Loving11ish. I didn't say fish. Alright, I didn't say fish. Don't have a go. Saying, Wag1G, watching your live stream is a perfect way to end a 36-hour shift. Great content as usual. Thank you for the donation, buddy. 36 hours. That is not right. No one should have to work for 36 hours straight. The longest work shift I ever did was 16 hours, right? And it started off with me doing a 12-hour shift. And then, no, it wasn't even a 12-hour, it was a 10-hour shift. And the people had, like, misbooked me. Not me, sorry, they misbooked someone else. They basically put me on a job where someone else was supposed to take over and that person didn't come in. So I said, I'll stay late and I'll cover, right? So I'm only supposed to stay for like another hour or two. And then they say, oh, no, you're now staying until the end of the day. Like, and then I was like, oh, okay. And then there was this disaster where we worked. Some stuff went wrong. And I ended up staying till like stupid o'clock in the morning. And it was like a straight 16-hour shift. It's unbelievable. They wouldn't give me the next day off as well. Oh, funny stuff. Right. I'm going to dig through here. Going to dig down here. I hope you guys are enjoying this, by the way. When I stream, sometimes I just feel like I can't be productive. Like, this doesn't feel productive to me. This feels like blabbing. Feels like I'm just rambling, which I am. I'm absolutely rambling. Okay, then 2 at the top like that. That's our shape. That is our shape. Look, we got it done on one half. Let's get it done on the other one, and then we can start like pushing that shape further back. We've still got a little bit to do because Ren's one sort of goes upwards as well. But we're basically going to continue with what he's doing over into this area. So then at this height, it's out by 2 is how Ren's done it. Look at that. Nice and easy. Got to watch out for that pick, though. Otherwise, people in chat will go crazy. They're already going crazy. I'm looking over, seeing all the messages. Okay, right. Now we're going to go sort out our inventory, which is a complete mess. Complete mess. Shadow says, do you have tips for people who want to start a YouTube channel? I do. Have fun. Do it for the fun, you know? Just don't worry about numbers. Get on there. Make videos. Have fun making videos. This is the way out here. Zyfix says, that tea emote, I once thought it looked like there was a bunny in the cup, and now I can't unsee it. Can we get some tea emotes in chat? I want to see if there's a bunny in the cup now. What are the numbers on the top left, says King Dezo. There are 2 sets of numbers. One is for all the people who have followed. If you haven't followed, and you want to make that number go higher, oh yeah. No, if you want to follow me, you can get notified of when I go live. Here on Twitch, hit the follow button. And the other one is for subscribers. Bam! Speaking of which, we've got to resubscribe 3 months in a row from Danger Beast Sweats. Thank you. Or Sweets, sorry. Thank you. Do appreciate it. And there is now the tea. I can see the bunny rabbit. It almost looks like the head of a bunny there. Wow. It really does. Can't unsee it now. Can't unsee it. There's a bunny in the tea. Right, I'm just going to dump all of this stuff into this chest over here, I think. I am too lazy to sort out anything right now. Diamonds can even go. That's our... No, I've got to sort the diamonds. That's ridiculous. Coal block and the iron. No, we're actually going to sort this out. I take it back. I don't like it being neat and unorganised. Neat? That's not neat. What am I on about? Okay, those things get sorted away and then we'll be good to go back down. We also want to take our shovel and not our axe, really. Makes much more sense. Also, how's the other pick doing? It's absolutely fine. Let's swap those over then. Have you heard of the game YouTuber's Life, says PPB Man. I have, and funny story for you. I had that idea like years ago. I just thought, man, like, I think it was when I was playing Game Dev Tycoon. I thought this would just be like brilliant if it were just like YouTube instead of games. Like you create videos and like it creates a whole bunch of numbers for you. Basically like YouTube Simulator or something. No surprise to see it's been made into a game. It's like such a obvious idea after a while. PSX, what are we actually doing this Sunday afternoon? What are we doing this Sunday afternoon? I haven't thought that far ahead. I'll probably be making videos, right? That's usually what I'm doing most days of the week. making videos for you guys. MC Fex says, finish it. Okay, on your command, my friend, on your command. Squid Darlow says, use different woods. Squid, I'm glad I caught your message. That would be a great way to differentiate the two tunnels. Rendog could have what is it, like oak and probably dark oak. I could go for maybe... Ooh, there's only 6 to choose from, isn't there? Maybe jungle and spruce, or acacia and jungle. And then his will have one theme, mine will have the other, and they could be like mirrored. Anyway, the next thing we need to do is count. So 1, 2, actually no, let's start... Actually no, let's count a midsection, because I don't know if he's done that end one differently. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That is such a long distance. I wonder if there's an easier way to count this. So like... 26 would bring us to... well, 20, 23? 24, 23. Yeah, so... Was it 26? 26 at a time then? Okay. Let's also count the first one. Wait, no, that isn't the first one, is it? 26. What an interesting number. Okay, so... Oh, that started with 6. Wait, oh, I'm adding now. So 96, something, and 2. 1, 2. Wow, okay, so it's 26 from here. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. That's where it then steps up. Okay, I don't want to do a lot of counting, right? Like, I don't want to just make this a counting stream. So we'll do the 26 count after we've done every little bit like this going to it. So yeah, that'll work out just nice for us. You suck at maths, says that Xnox. I don't know. I don't know, like, when you're streaming and you're trying to count, it's a little bit different. There's pressure. There's pressure to get it right, because otherwise there'll be people in chat going, you suck! Oh, literally. I'm usually alright with numbers. My deal with numbers is, like, someone will say, you know, 20 times 5, and it'll be like, oh, there's the answer, and then I go, no, wait. Let's you know, double guess it and count it, and then I usually turns out I was right the first time. We've got a noise in my ear here, a donation from Rocky Avalon, again saying, hey X, can't watch the stream today, but I would love to know if you think Mojang is trying to change up lighting in Minecraft. To me it seems there to be several clues in 1.10, such as the flicker and the lava, but I could be wrong. I don't think they would. They could be, I don't know. They could be. To me, it's like one of the last things that needs doing, so... Like, I hope they're not. I hope they're putting, like, their time into other things, really. But yeah, thank you for the donation, my friend. Do appreciate it. X, what do you think of Mourinho's transfer to Man United, says Thanosaic. I don't really care. Like, it doesn't surprise me in the slightest that he's gone there. And I don't know, it doesn't, like, it's not really that interesting to me. Like, he had hinted it going there for years, and it's no surprise. I don't know. When you go to build the tunnel, will you do a time lapse? I think that would look cool. I have no idea what I'll do when I get around to it. A time lapse is always on the cards. Time lapses are fun, they're cool, they're interesting. So yeah, might do. Okay, so there's that 26 blocks bit. Man, my inventory's filling up quickly. Super Mining says, oh my days! Yeah, oh my days. Mr. Spockstar says, what is your daily schedule, X? Do you mean on Twitch or YouTube? I don't know. Twitch I stream every other day. In terms of a daily schedule, it's like wake up, exercise, then start making videos after I have breakfast, or go for a run or a cycle or something. It's not terribly exciting. Okay, right, and now I can walk forward like that. Once you get it lined up correctly, you can do it all really quickly. There we go. What is Hermitcraft, says Greek Builder? It's a server. It is a community of people who stream and make videos on YouTube. There are other people online right now who also do those exact things, believe it or not. Right, now we go across by 2 on either side, and then we're done that section. We can move on to the next one. Asumi, you can click the scroll wheel to select the block you're looking at, and if it's in your inventory, it'll pop into your hand. Just in case you didn't know already. I do know about it. I have a terrible time of remembering, though. Is the problem. And do you know what? All of that red clay that we dyed for the pigman farm, we're going to dig it up right now. We're going to dig it all up. We should have done this bit first. Then again, Ren hadn't built his tunnel like back then. For those of you asking what's on the pick, it is efficiency 5. We've also got haste 2, so that's how we instant mine blocks down here. Zach Taylor says, what happened to the biking vlogs? You still get your exercise in, just not sharing us with it. Well, the cycling vlogs, I was trying to document interesting stuff, you know, and I haven't really cycled anywhere interesting, so to me there's no reason to make a vlog unless you've got something cool to show. Alright, so that's that bit done nicely. And now we do the next bit. So, start with this, go up to there, bam, now we've got to do some counting. But we'll get a little bit more. There's a ladder there. That's not my ladder. Whose ladder is that? I bet that's just an old branch mining ladder. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, it might trapdoor on top. Oh, this might be my branch mining ladder. Oh no, it's a little bit further away actually. I don't know whose it is. But luckily that's all it seems to be. Wilf says, can you pronounce my name? I can, Wilf. Viking vlogs needs to be a thing, says Loshi. I agree. Simple tutorials. Did you ever play the drums or an instrument? I'm thinking of playing drums. I saw on sale. But I really want to get into music, but I got no knowledge and I don't know. Let me read the rest of that. I don't know if I'd be able to play them since I don't know anything about tones and notes. If you wanna do it, don't spend a lot of money on it. The next thing I need to do is count. This is not a time for counting. Yeah, don't spend a lot of money on it if you do want to try an instrument. I do play drums, piano and keyboard are the instruments that I played. I have a drum kit, which is amazing. I love my drum kit, it's cool. It's an electronic one, but it's like a proper electronic, like you sit on a stool. It's got double pedals as well, which is great. I would say, just maybe if you can't book a lesson or take a lesson, look at tutorial. There's got to be tutorials on YouTube, you know. I think a lot of the time it's simple if you're going to be intuitive and like go looking for stuff. If you're going to sit there and go, I don't know how to play this, then you're not going to get anywhere. So if you have like the drive to learn to play and go look things up, like try and find a book on it, there's loads of books on how to play instruments, or go to a class or look on YouTube, then I think you'll find your way to learning how to play quite easily. Yeah, same goes for any instrument. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26, which means that bam should be a block. Hi, I can't go any further than that. We're blocked off the way. I could actually be smart here and count again, and then we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So that would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, bam, 26. Right, all the way to that point, that's good. Let's clear this out a little bit more. Then we can go through this area. Assumeavoid, where are your drums? My brother's is a Yamaha electric... what are your drums even, says Frenzy. Good question. Elasis is, I think it's Elasis like DM405 or something it's called. I don't know, it's an older model now. It's probably like 8 years old or something. But it's really great. And I brought some extra pads for it. Oh, cool story. So I had some extra pads that I brought for it to hook up to it, because basically like electronic drum kits have pads that you hit. And anyone to kill me so I can get my head at all? I guess I can kill ya. Yeah, so yeah, anyway, right, I needed to make a drum stand, and I had some old Connects from when I was a kid, and I made my extra drum stand out of Connects, and as long as you didn't hit it too hard, it would stand upright and everything, and it held the cables and the drum pads in place. It was really cool. Okay, right, we're going to go to False's base and kill False, at her request. Or maybe Iskal will. Oh, we've got to go back this way, haven't we? Gunavergabulgarus. Wow, I can't say your name and neither will be able to. Says it's really worth learning to play an instrument. I've been playing the piano for about 3 years. I started off self-taught, then I got a teacher for reading music. In November, I'm doing my grade 5 exam, and music has helped me so much. It has boosted my confidence up so much. That is awesome. That is great. A little success story for music. Yeah, music's great. Definitely worth learning. If you're going to kill False, rename the item Happy Birthday and kill her with it. I don't have XP. I don't have enough XP, do I? Is it her birthday today? That would be a really funny way to... Oh, I want to do that now. Let's see if we can kill some mobs on the way over there. Let's craft. Let's take just any old junky sword. Let's put all of this in here. Pretty sure those ones are full up by now. Got stone up here, and then the other stones are over here. So diorite, granite, and andesite. Chipping away at it. Always got to keep that inventory tidy, right? Okay, and we'll take an anvil as well. Someone says rename it to Birthday Beats. If your name is... do you know what? I want to eliminate all light green names. If your name is written in light green in this chat, I cannot read it. Leoles says, Asuma, could you do a tutorial on how to ride a bike? I don't know how to ride one. Just look it up. I'm sure there'll be some. I think it's probably best to be taught how to ride a bike by another person, though. Just because I think what it is with learning to ride a bike is that you just need to do it more than you need to be shown. Like, it's very responsive thing. That No Blade says, the best thing to learn is I play drums for myself and just started learning to play guitar. Awesome. That's great. Angela Joy says, what about the name of this colour then? Yeah, the yellows, it's not as bad, but it is on that side. It's on the more readable bit. I was hoping to encounter some mobs on the way over to False's, but it looks like that might not happen. Let's eat some food as well. Dia Chemi says, do you listen to Bring Me the Horizon? I do. I've been listening to them since they were a smelly little deathcore band that everyone hated. Yeah, if you look up the history of that band, they used to sound very, very different. Yeah, if you check out my music blog though, there's loads of stuff. Like, I've written about them on there. Do you play games other than MC, says BearHe1. Well, I played Metro D and uploaded a video of that to my channel yesterday, so there's another game. But in general, I mostly play Minecraft. Someone says, stop by the triple spawner. You should have said that a while ago. Exclusive preview, it just happened. That was a pretty cool looking prank. And I think I know who did that as well, actually. Anyone here going to watch Tango and Impulse stream tonight? I might watch it when I wake up in the morning. That being said, whenever I watch Beam, the audio is really choppy, and so I usually tune in and then tune out. Is it on the other side? I think it's on the other side. Ilabaki says, who's your favourite drummer? I don't even know. I don't think I even have like favourite guitarist. I like so much music. It's hard. I'm at False's base. Where is False? That is a creeper head with a skull. I just heard someone eating. There she is. Right, let's do this. Wait, what? Oh god! Oh god, quick! Oh. Oh, well that didn't work. Oh my god, I think my elytra might have just killed me if I didn't hit that block there, because it tried to drop me down. I'll wait down here for False then. Dr. Joe says, X, how do you feel about penguins? I love penguins, they're amazing. I love the way they stand in a big circle and rotate. It's really cool. Oh, I'll meet you in the nether once I've set my spawn. Got it. To the nether then. To the nether. What is your music blog? Says Heads Up High. It is a place where I write about music. If you search Asuma's music blog, you'll probably find it on Google. Why but with an iron sword? Oh yeah, I don't know why. It's because I was going to rename it. But oh, do you know where we can get the XP from? Aha. The Blaze Farm. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. Good idea, X. Let's fly down there. No, engage, engage. There we go. So derpy. Okay, there we go. And go in here. That's interesting. Since when could pigmen spawn on carpets or hoppers? Wait, maybe they spawn on... That's really odd. We're going to make the pigmen angry, whatever we do here. That's unfortunate. Let's go... Oh my god, we have to go away by like 100 blocks now. That's really odd. That's really odd. Well, let's travel over here a little bit. Twitface says, X, do you like the band Down? I do, however, I don't like Phil Anselmo. Unfortunately. Due to recent events, it has been learned that the guy is a douchebag. Oh, over we go. Right, so I don't think we need to go too much further than that. What is that thing? That looks like a glowstone collecting pillar. Oh, look at that little guy there. So cute. Okay, now they've probably despawned. Let's go back. Someone said suffocate them. What a great idea. Oh, okay. I seem to stop there for a moment. Gotta watch out for that lava. Mine some quartz says it's Katie. I can't read your name, by the way. Those are like the worst names to read. I could do, but I can't be bothered. Oh, wait. XP. Yeah. Yeah. No, I got Silk Touch. Oh, that's actually a great idea. Yeah, we could get XP that way. Well, we're going to do it this way now, so we'll soon see. Yeah, that's better. Alright, let's get this thing running. Perhaps should have pressed that beforehand. Let's stand here for a moment then. Let's have a little reader chat while we wait. Let's look up. Open MVBS says, I didn't catch that. Who's the douchebag? Phil Anselmo, singer once of Pantera and the band Down, caught giving Nazi salutes on stage and screaming white power. What a douchebag. What a douchebag. Oh, are we not close enough? Wow, you just have to be a little bit closer by the looks of it. Wow, this thing's going to be noisy. Let's turn down the sounds a little bit. Excuse me. Frenzy says, hey X, what sort of music do you listen to? I love alternative rock. I like tons of music, really. Lots of different styles. Very eclectic taste. Slappy Kid says, Ren and his bro are great at making music. Yeah, I've heard some of the songs in his vlogs. They sound really good. Michael says, what is Asuma doing? Trying to get XP at the moment. Gahiso says, X, False is trying to find you. Okay. Let's have a look. There it is. Cactus says, X, were you in False's vlog? No, people keep asking me this. Right, give me some XP. I got to take... Oh, there we go, 1 level. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. Great, okay. Happy birthday. Well, let's head over there then, and let's bring that with us. That's all we needed, peeps. That Noble says, X, please do a music vlog. I don't know how I would do that. Like, a lot of... I don't know how to do a music vlog, honestly. Right, ender pearls, we got them. Throwing it, no problem. Landing, it's all good, don't worry about it. Right, let's find false. Or maybe it's a trap. A trap. It's a false flag operation. There is no false. False is a... Whose dogs are those? What did she say? I'm in the Nether now, that's it. Right, her portal was down here though. So one might presume that we'll... Well, that was great. That was some good parkouring, I think. Maybe not. Turn the farm off, says J Glass. No real need. Oh, the redstone's active, isn't it? I guess. Where is false? Where are you? Well, it looks like we're waiting for false, apparently. Oh! Pony Butt says shifting in the blue. Then I look over here and who do I see? Okay, false. You don't... don't run away. I need to murderate you. Come on. Is she playing games? Am I supposed to go somewhere? Okay, right. There you go, look at that! Happy birthday. It better be her birthday. I think someone said it wasn't. There we go. I'm going to keep this one. Oh, if she comes back with all her gear on. There you go. Then maybe I won't kill her again. But otherwise, I think I deserve a skull for doing this, right? Steam-powered llama says, why exactly did you duplicate all the dragon eggs? Are you planning to sell them, or is there something I'm missing here? I could sell them. I just wanted to use them for fun, really. Mike says, about the music blog, maybe you are at home, chilling, listening to music, and you record yourself talking over, maybe commentating. I know you don't do face cam, so maybe leave the video of the song. I could. I don't know. It doesn't feel like something that would make sense to me, but it's something I could think about, I guess. Where Are You was hilarious when it was the Norwich owner. What? MC Fex says, each reminder. Thanks. There you go. False has got her... I'm just going to say something in chat. Oh. FNA. FNA, everyone. FNA. XP Crafter says, do you sing in the shower? Yeah, sometimes. Why do people sing in the shower? I bet someone's answered that with a YouTube video or Clever Sciencey YouTube video. Why do people sing in the shower? No, they probably have. Why does it not work with sand, but it does with a dragon egg? It does work with sand. It works with all falling blocks, the duplication method. Right, back down to the tunnel we go. We got more digging to do. What does FNA mean, says the Greek wolf. FNA. I've been... Oh dear, I've been trying to think of something funny to say, but it basically misspelt the word fan is all. I am the real Dodge says, when is your birthday? Assume it would be great to say happy birthday to one of the... Oh, thank you for the kind message. I haven't told anyone when my birthday is. I don't like celebrating my birthday. It's like, hey, you're getting older. It's your one step closer to Death Day. No thanks. I'll pass. Right, everything goes up by one block here. Let's continue with that. And the roof might get a little bit misleading because there's already been some digging around here. What has actually gone on there? Right, since it doesn't go too much further, I think I prefer just to fill this back in, so all of this will get filled in with some more red clay, I guess. Do you know why the dragon duplicator didn't work for me, says Danger Beast Sweets? I do not. I tried it on Snapshot and on 1.9. It all worked fine for me, so I made a video about it. There's been some confusion in the chat. I was shown how to build that thing by a person, and then lots of people said that it wasn't by them, and you know, I don't have all the time in the world to go figuring out who did what. Leola says, hey, the player skull command worked today. Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's really odd. In a way, it didn't work, it just got it right this time. You know, like, it's not 100% reliable. Iscal's there in chat saying hi, folks. Say, buddy. Iscal, welcome to the stream. I see you're online as well. Better not be planning on sneaking up on me and killing me or anything like that, man. No silly games. I'm joking. You know that, though. Alright. I think I've actually got a little bit of this... Oh, no, that's right. Okay, this needs to continue going down like that. Why do you go up every 26 blocks you should go down? Ask Rendog is the reason why. I can understand why you think go down, because, like, that one's coming up, but I'm seeing it like that comes from his place, mine comes from my place, and they converge here, so... It'll work, don't worry, it'll work. It's all good in the hood. How come you decided to use the Doom Guy skin for your Minecraft skin, says Hi808 Life. Because Doom is my favourite game of all time with Minecraft. Those two games, I love them. So it just made sense to have a Doom Guy skin. SB or SBD Beanie says, just joined, what are you doing? Digging out a massive tunnel for our little Logfellas tunnel location with Ren Diggity Dog. Oh yeah, we need more of this red clay to fill in that bit at the top, must not forget. And yeah, that's all we're doing. MC Fex says, you lost the game. Cheers, buddy, cheers. Not again, I'll never win this game, will I? That was funny when I put that in a recent video. May School made me do it. And loads of people had never heard of the game before, it was quite funny. The original Doom game, that is, not the new game, says Mystery Waffles. Yeah, the old Doom. Like, I haven't played the new Doom yet. I keep hearing good things about it, though. And I'd like to play it, but I haven't had the time. Okay, let's do this little bit over here, then. When's the next episode, says Leon Moroni. It is on Saturday. I'll be uploading the next episode of Hermitcraft. I mean, it's already uploaded now, you know what I mean, publishing it. I'll be, it'll be going live. X, can you prank False? Says Frozen Skull. You're the first person to ask me to prank someone today. I think I know why. Oh, why did I stop here as well? There's further to go. That's kind of odd. Because we did do a prank. We did a requested prank on Mumbo, and it was terrible. No one liked it. It was a horrible spoon in his base. And it looked rubbish in naff. Ah, this song. This song is in episode 500 of Hermitcraft. I've heard this song like over and over again, doing all the editing. It's crazy. Make a cake for False, says Leah Leia. Do you know what? I want to, no, not cake, pumpkin pie is what I want to make. Yeah, pumpkin pie farm sounded like a good idea. Apparently the saturation on a pumpkin pie is as good as steak. We could make False a cake. I don't think it's actually her birthday today, though. Bertie J says, if I did not just move to my new house a few days ago, I would buy... Let's have a read. Buy the new Doom game. Bertie, congratulations on moving to a new house. That's awesome. And yeah, save up. Give it a couple of months, maybe buy it then. You don't have to rush to play a game. As a YouTuber, you might, because you're thinking, you know, got to play games while they're fresh and stuff like that. It all depends, really. I like this idea of being able to play a game and making that game fun for your viewers. Someone who reminds me of that a lot is Zistu. Like, I feel like Zistu's the kind of guy who could just pop up with some game that's, you know, like 200 years old, and you'll go, I want to watch this because it's Zistu. That's the kind of thing I want to do with games, except I don't really find old games that I'm like, oh, this is something I can really get into. That being said, we've done Roller Coaster Tycoon. That's an old game that went down really well and was a lot of fun to do. I shot myself in the foot with that one a little bit. I wanted to go and do what I did when I was a kid and make some like super detailed parks, like realistic ones, and when I started working on it, it took hours and it really killed my buzz for the game because I forgot, like when you're a kid, I don't know, you seem to have like all this like endless enthusiasm for stuff, and playing a game like that for hours was just amazingly fun, whereas the whole little detailing and building thing to me, it's fun in Minecraft, it's not in that game anymore. It's like been there, done that kind of thing. And I don't mind this, we're doing some slow digging right here. When I talk and chat and do a live stream, like digging is content creator. I don't like that term. Leon Maroney says, you know you hate EA, but will you ever play FIFA? I'll play FIFA, I won't buy it. I'll happily play it, but I'll never buy it again. I've still got some old copies of FIFA I can play, I'll happily play them again. Oh yeah, I despise EA after SimCity, that was disgraceful. It was that bad. Okay, let's dig it all the way out to here then. And I don't mind this, we're doing some slow digging right here. When I talk and chat and do a live stream, like digging is really not as productive as when you're doing it, like, you know, just focusing it, not streaming. It's like you just get in a really good groove, and I can't find those grooves when I'm streaming, really. Are you playing more Crown and Council? Says it's Mr. Mugget. Now I think we're done with that one. I was trying to organise a multiplayer game of it, but I didn't have much luck organising it, so I think it's just one to leave alone now. But that was a cool little game. I love that, like those little challenges like that. It wasn't terribly great though. Like there's one that I'll still play today called Slay. Where is this ghost block? Am I in the ghost block? Feels like I'm inside of it with the way it's like hiccup in there. Shiny Krabby says, hey X, it's my birthday today. Just stopping by to tell you I usually watch the streams on YouTube. Thank you for stopping by and happy birthday, my friend. Hope you have a good one. And I'll see you on YouTube. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe you're sticking around to watch. Either way, hope you have a good one. Alright. This little bit here. This little bit here. What is he building, says Julesy24. We're digging as opposed to building, but yes, we're making a tunnel. A tunnel is what we're making. It's going to connect our base to the Logfellas headquarters. And Leon Maroney says, put lolcat on for fast digging. I was in fast digging, yeah. I'm going to leave the languages alone right now. We did that a while back. That was quite funny, actually, messing around with those. It was good fun. Koshia says, do you listen to Nirvana? What's your opinion on their music? Yeah, I love Nirvana. Great band. Really like their music. Not got much else to say. I don't feel too talkative. Funny enough. Alright, I think my inventory... No, it's not getting full. I was wondering if it's starting to get full a little bit. Panox says, eat reminder. Eat! Yes, I'll eat for you then. Do something dump. Change the language to Greek. If I change it to a language I don't know, I might never be able to get it back. Man, what is going on with this? We've got to relog. I'm telling you right now, we've got to relog. Anna Miles says, I prefer approaching Nirvana over Nirvana. I've never gotten into approaching Nirvana. I don't know what it is. There's a lot of that modern EDM, electronic music. It's not really my cup of tea as such. Right, I think we should count out the next bit. Man, this must have taken Rendog some time to do. If we're going to do that, let's start digging away some of this as well. Make it a little bit easier on ourselves. Oh wow, that's going to like cut off the entire tunnel. We may as well go like this all the way down now. Oh, there's a big old cave up there. And that is a lot of blocks. Hi, that's as far as we need to go. And inventory be full. Alright, let's empty out of inventory. Holmes says, why not use TNT, Suma? I don't have a lot of TNT. And I've said this time and time again, I don't think TNT is the best way to go mining. It's a fun thing to do, it's fun to make time lapses and to have a little bit of fun blowing stuff up, but it's really slow in comparison to instant mine. You've got to lay out all the TNT, you've got to wire it up, you've got to make sure your explosions chain together, and if they don't, then you've got to go back and like do that. Then you've got to pick up all the drops, and it all sort of adds up, and in my opinion isn't very fast. Right, that's not clay, that doesn't go in there. And I just spotted another clay down the bottom actually. That's a good point, I should be putting the hardened clay up here. Look at all this like inventory management I gotta do. It's crazy, okay. Down below we go. Oh, that was poor. And now we can get all of these back. Right, let's do some more counting then. So is that the end? No, that's the start. Okay. Oh, and I've removed all of my blocks. Well, that's kind of ridiculous. Oh, cheeky fella. This guy can get wrecked. There you go. See you later, mate. Acno Plays says, what is X up to? We're digging a tunnel between my base and Rendog's. And it also goes to the Logfellas place. And it's going to be a fun little tunnel to ride on from time to time. Oh, what's going on there? Now we've got this guy to deal with. Get out of it, you. Okay, let's try that again. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it's going to block off all the light. 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow, that was poor. 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Start of this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's actually going to be it. Look, that's the end of the tunnel. That's as far as we go. Something back like that. Right, good thing I got some torches here. I'm going to light up. I see a creeper face. I see a creeper face. Aha! 2 of ya! I gotta be careful, I got no blast resistance on. There we go, taken care of. And, well, that's... Will it lead to diamonds is what I want to know. Probably not. The answer is no. That was a waste of time. X, do you know the secret behind Iskal's name? I do. Frenzy. Ice cold. Ice cold is what it means in Swedish. Well, that's all been lit up. We can also fill in these little bits as well, can't we? Does it make sense to keep them? The song is great, says Red the Miner. The song is called Terrace. It's off the new Crinkles album. Crinkles album 16. Why did I... That was really odd. Just took some damage. Okay. Don't know why, but there you go. Squid Darlow says, what bike do you have? I got a hybrid. And Sir Folk says, hey X, what are your favourite bases on the server? Great question. I love Scar's base. Tango's building is really awesome. Rendog's. Force's Jellyfish. And Iskal's mine as well. Those... What is going on? Like... What is going on? I don't see... Oh, alright, that's a creeper. I mean, there's no skeleton down here. I don't see no skeleton. Also, let's take care of that creeper quickly. Man, that's weird. That's twice now. Like, what is going on here? Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Oh, who's this person trying to kill me? Take that, Iskall! You cheeky sod. I saw him when I turned around that second time. I was like, wait a minute, I see some rotted flesh moving backwards. What's this rotted flesh all about? And I knew he was watching, guys. That's why I couldn't let you know. I knew he was watching. Oh yeah, I'm Iskall now. Does this mean I get to keep his stuff? Because like, he didn't have a lot on him. He obviously didn't want it. That rotted flesh, Iskall, that gave you away if you're watching. You had it in your hand when you were moving backwards. Otherwise, you probably could have kept me going for a while there. Sweet, look at what we just won. A bow, some invisibility potions. You can come back and get it if you want, Iskall. Although I might kill you again. I don't know. It may or may not happen. No, you can come get it, Iskall. I'm only messing. You can get your items back. It's cool. I mean, you probably brought that from a certain little shop. It means I'll just be renaming it and putting it back there. Oh, the rotted flesh was not to confuse you for too long. I was there for 10 minutes. Oh, yes. Okay, Iskall. Gotcha. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, not to confuse me. Just give me a little sign. Give me a little hint, right? Okay. That was good. I've got an Iskall head on now. How do I look, peeps? Do I look good? I think I'm looking pretty good. So, a reminder, what if you turn T around, you get 8. You get 8. 8. I don't know what that is about, turn T around. There's a couple of people that said that. Either way, I don't get it. Hi 808 Life says, if you wanted to, you could have just kept placing blocks around you the whole time. That would have been really funny, actually. I think invisibility potions should be played with a bit more this season. Last season we couldn't use them because of the whole head dropping teams thing. Actually, that's one of the reasons I think that our current system doesn't work, and the reason that it worked like last season, or sorry, the reason that people keep saying there's a way to make it work is because it often relies on teams, which also disables invisibility potions from working. According to Twitch, it is 18 plus, but I can't even see one swear word, says Brodowski. Well, you're in my domain. When you're chatting in the chat room, if the mods say no swearing, then there's no swearing. Since I don't swear, the most you'll hear me say is fudge. If that's offensive, I apologise. If you're a treacle person, then, you know, fudge is my preferred method of profanity. So yeah, it's like the two go together, really. It's just kind of that's the kind of environment here. Family friendly, chilled out, no effing and jeffing. Alright. Oh. Do you listen to electro, house, and rap? I listen to rap. Electro house. I mean, I listen to some electronic music. Some of it you might call. Someone introduced me to Left Field the other day. I went and listened to the album Leftism on YouTube. I don't know if that person is here in chat. If you're watching, I really like it. It's good. It's good. I like it. But as I was listening to it, I was thinking to myself, like, man, like, whoever sent this to me, I've got to like say, go listen to like 90s, what would you call it, like the electronic music scene in the UK in the 90s, like that blossomed with tons of cool music. Anyway, I went and looked up the record after, and the record was released in 1995, and it was, yeah, it's like seen as like a seminal album, like a classic, and it just amused me because I assumed that the record was very recent for some reason, and even like the album art kind of like looks like it could have been something recent. It doesn't look dated in any way, and it just kind of amused me. But at the same time, I was really impressed with like the quality of the record, because it does sound like a modern production in a way, just a bit. Maybe now I'll probably listen to it again and hear like the values of older production. Like there isn't any super compressed Skrillex bass kicks in there or anything like that. It was me, says Blaze Junkie 82. Jimmy says Portishead are fantastic. I've had their record on my playlist for a long time. I forget the name of it. I think it's actually their debut one. It might be self-titled. I like it. I've just not gotten into a groove of listening to it. I think I listened to it like half a year ago, first of all. Sometimes records can be like that. It just takes you a while to get around to it. Anyway, Leftism, really liked it. Cool record. To everyone, Impulse cancelled the planned live stream between him and Tango today. Impulse is still sick. That is unfortunate to hear. I hope Iscal? I hope Impulse gets better. There you go. So no Tango and Impulse live stream, unfortunately. No Derp live stream. That's what they're called, isn't it? Their organisation's called Derp. There we go. What's going on here? I've just joined, says Pragnell. We're digging out a massive tunnel, basically, between... Oh, wow, it's all full again. Between the two areas. Let's go up here. Alright, we will dig a little tunnel. Like that. There we go, that's good. MC Fex says, derp reminder. Apparently I got a derp again. Don't know about that. Was the indie game video sponsored, says Maurizio. No, it wasn't. The game is free to play, which should give you a hint that it's, you know, indie. It's made in a game jam. It's probably got no budget for creation or anything. Yeah, and if I ever do a sponsored video, I'd tell you guys. And if I ever do a sponsored video, I mean, I'm assuming this would be the only reason. It's the only reason I can think of right now. It's because I wanted to do that game anyway, you know? That being said, if someone sent me a game and it actually looked like something I'd enjoy. Basically what I'm saying is I'd never do a sponsored video because of getting paid for that video. Like, I'll always make videos on games that I'm interested in and that I want to make videos about. If it just so happens that the two, like, fall in line with one another, you get an offer for a game that actually looks like something you want to play, then I'd take it. But that has yet to happen. And probably won't really, just because I don't, like, look for that stuff or anything. It's something I looked into a while ago. Like, behind YouTube there is like a big scene of people and companies and products like trading and placement going on. It's kind of a little bit worrying because where technology's changed, like, law and legislation is yet to catch up. And yeah, there'll be a lot of people who make videos on YouTube where you're not aware that it's actually an advertisement. You should always be aware when you're being advertised to. You know, otherwise it's kind of really unfair. You've got, like, what if you watch me and all of a sudden I'm making a video of me going, drink Coca-Cola, kids, it's great. And you're like, oh, I love Asuma's video, he drinks Coca-Cola, let's go drink Coca-Cola. You know, like, it's an advertisement, you should know that. That's why you should know. And there's a lot of that going on YouTube. There's sites that do it out in the open, like they openly, like, trade money and views for product placement and stuff like that. It's interesting. Log Nahi says, if X went out, would it be XX? I don't get that. Oh, by the way, we got 9 minutes ago. A new subscriber here. It is Senior. Oh wow, I can't. Hey, what? That's not my face. There we go. Sinorix. I just can't say your name. Thank you for subscribing. Do appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for the support and apologies for the butchered name. Wild Wolf says, guys, let's all go get some Coke. X likes it. Not that sort of Coke. Coca-Cola. Which used to have cocaine in it, believe it or not. I think that's true. That's just one of those things that people say over and over again. I'm pretty sure that's actually true. Although I think it wasn't cocaine like cocaine. It was like some sort of byproduct of the same byproducts, if that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, we were talking about sponsored videos and stuff. I've always not liked that. I very much like this whole make the video and get paid for the ads on there. Because I guess you're not negotiating with the ad dealers personally. You got nothing to do with them. Whereas I've always really disliked, you know, you watch a movie and think about it. Every time you watch a movie and you see, like, you know, was about to say a Rolls Royce. That's not really the sort of car, but like you see a BMW in the movie, or you know James Bond pulls out a Samsung Galaxy. Like there was a deal to make that happen. That's like a money-making deal, and when money gets involved in stuff that way, it can end up becoming about the money. And that's what I really like about how AdSense works. It's like you don't really like know what's being advertised, right? They handle that, and so you're kind of just doing your thing and then you get a paycheck for it. And so it's not influenced by the money in that way, I guess is what I'm talking about. Okay, so that looks good. I think I'm going to block off this side over here and make it look a bit natural as well. I'm doing my research project for the next 2 years on uni on online marketing and the impact and the change of legislation will have on it. Be interesting to find out. Can't wait. Is it Rosie? Your name is very difficult to read because of the green font. That sounds interesting. Is there actually legislation now that's catching up with online advertising? Because it's been long overdue. I know there is actually legislation for disclosure on YouTube, but it's not very well enforced. Basically, someone's breaking the law if they make a video and they don't tell you that it's actually like a paid to make video or something like that, you know. Like, it's the law to report it. And remember that the law isn't wrong and right. The law is just a thing. Like, morality isn't something that can be written on paper. It is something that everybody has their own different opinion on and measures differently because it's not a real or tangible thing. It's something in our head. It's something we believe in. What you doing, says Weezer. We are digging out a tunnel and chatting stuff. Captain Smurf Stream says, X, are you colourblind? I am not. I'm now thinking, is there something here that would suggest that I am? That I've been doing wrong? I don't know. Oh, that is some delicious water. That's RSC says, is this your secret and well-hidden passage between your base and the secret Logfellas headquarters? Yes, that RSC. This is our top secret. No one will ever be able to find tunnel between the two locations on the server that are, you know, exclusive, top secret stuff. Awapodge says he's advertising water. Quick, get him! Oh, yeah, it's like, that is some delicious brand name water right there. Oh, I need to go to the shops and buy some more of that. Lucky for me, there's a 2-for-1 offer, and in the description box of this live stream, you'll find a 2-for-1 offer on this water. Hey, am I outside of the range of the beacon now? Ah, I need to move that beacon, because the rest of digging this is going to be slow and sucky now, isn't it? Make It Rain says, Assumer, it's because you say you can't read lime green colours. That's what's making people think that. Oh, okay, so it's not that I'm colourblind, it's that very light green on the back of the light grey, it just looks awful. Like, I don't know what it is. It's not colour blindness. I can see that it's a different colour, it just melts into... I guess maybe some of you are looking at that and you've got no problem reading it. If so, then yeah, maybe there's something wrong with my eyes. But to me, they just clash really badly. That's the way I see it. They just sort of clash. I'm going to get rid of this. This is me, I think, and I don't think we need to keep it. You can go there. And I'll take the ladder. Free ladder! Alright, for the win. We'll take that there. We are using BTTV, says a couple of people. Get BTTV. I don't know what BTTV is. And Rosie says, yes, you have to state it's a paid ad. It's very hard to monitor on all social media platforms. Yes, it is. I think people should maybe be able to report it. Like, I've seen some people do videos that are sponsored and they really don't disclose it at all. Jekko the Dragon says, Assumer, there's a cinematic mode on Twitch with a dark background and the video is larger. Cool, I've seen that. Whenever I use it, Firefox doesn't like it. Let's pop that up there. Okay, we need to go and move the beacon now. It did good, but now we've got to do it. Make It Rain says, BTTV is better Twitch TV. It allows for darker chat with a lined background that stands out and mentions more stuff. That sounds cool, actually. It sounds like something I'd be interested in. It doesn't look that far away, does it? Like, 50 blocks should be the range of that beacon. That really doesn't seem right to me that that's out of range. Let's actually count it. I'm a bit like, what? Is that really 50 blocks? Okay, so we're going this way. Right, that far number Z is going up. So 503 would be as far as it will go. I guess you do move along quickly, so that's as far as it goes. Yeah, it needs like an extra 10 blocks. Oh. Well, let's move it. Who made the giant chest, says Gehurfa. Is it Gehurfa? That was made by Biffer, I'm assuming. And that's wood blocks around the outside. I'm going to guess that's going to be a storage room. X, what are some good rooms to have in a new server base? If you're making a server base, I'd say like project per room. If you cram everything together, you won't have a lot of rooms to build. Like a room for your beds, room for your chests, room for your furnaces, rooms for like getting into minecart chests and going to other places, you know? Break it all up. X, tell Iskal to stream, we want to X-raid him. He's not streaming today, I already asked him. Do you plan on making a guide for that piston translocator blaze farm? Van, I do. I'm looking into it at the moment. I was looking into it earlier today. I'm going to struggle to like finish the redstone and make it like, you know, user friendly. Is the deal. Is there a way to get a free server for my friends, says Good Call 1. I don't think so. I can't think of one off the top of my head. You have to pay for them, unfortunately. Super Mining says X raid False, please. Hey, we're streaming right now, can't you see? We're not going to be raiding False. Stoop Doug says, how long will you be streaming for? We'll be streaming for a while longer. Do you play an instrument? Says Retracts. Yep. Drums, keyboard, guitar. Talked about that many times before on a stream. If you're technically skilled, it's not hard to run one from home. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. You could run one from your own computer, and if you choose to do that, whatever you do, do not use any form of VPN, Hamachi or whatever it's called. Very bad idea. You are opening your computer up, and like basically, yeah, you're removing all security. You're like opening the connection to the computer. So definitely never use a Hamachi. Very bad idea, because you basically give whoever plays full access to your computer. And what's the other thing? The way to do it, I'll give you guys a hint. You see, you need to be able to go onto Google and read things, right? You need to be able to do research, and some people don't seem too capable of doing that. If you are capable of doing that, what you want to look for is something called port forwarding, and what you'll need to do is set up your router. That's the box that gives you the internet and connects to your computer. You need to set that up to have a port opened. Oh my god, you guys are in the way. I try to avoid them. And if your port is opened, then it means other people can connect on that port. Right, so you've got to find a way to open the correct port, and when you've done that, other people will be able to connect to your server on your computer. So then you can run the server, and then you can play Minecraft, you can connect to it, and other people can be able to connect to it too if you give them your IP address. Do it that way and it's relatively safe and secure. But you'll need to, you'll only be able to play when your computer's on. That's how it'll work. Wumpa Warrior says, do you like your tea hot or cold? What sort of question is that? Of course I like it hot. Cold tea. I guess you got iced tea's cold, isn't it? X, you need a FAQ reference for the common questions, says Commander Raven. We do, really, we do, but in my experience, people just, like, don't really use that. Like, there's an FAQ on my website, and people still ask me questions that are answered on there. So, that's just how it goes. Right, let's go grab a piece of iron and finish the job. Didn't Ren already make a tunnel? He did. We're making the other half of the tunnel. Good call says, are you accepting applications for non-YouTubers? We don't do applications. It's a invite-only server. X, what YouTubers do you watch? Says Assumer is cool. I like your username. I watch quite a few channels, really. One that always comes to mind is The Great War. Absolutely adore what they're doing. Week by week recreation of the events that happened 100 years ago was the First World War. And they sort of bring you up to speed on what's happening a week at a time. Really well presented. Great channel. X Fabinito says, I actually brought a Raspberry Pi 3 and it runs a Minecraft server. That's a great idea. I'm looking at getting a Raspberry Pi to create a media center. But I want it to do, like, work in particular ways. Here's what I really want to be able to do, right? I want to be able to seamlessly transition between, like, a tablet, like I've got an iPad, my phone and computer. Like, if I'm watching a video or YouTube or something, I want to be able to just pick up the phone and take it with me, like, and then continue watching. But the ways that I've seen to do it so far, it's like you can stream like one way, or you can have access to a file. I just want it like, imagine you're using a player, and then when you pick up your phone and connect to that player, you can pause, play, you know, skip through the video, and it will do it on your computer and your pad or whatever you've got connected to it. But I can't find anything to do that, and I was hoping I might be able to do that with like a Raspberry Pi and this thing called, I think it's Open Source Media Center, but I don't think it's going to do what I want. Yeah. Blazeman Blaster says, what do you do when you're bored? Well, I do so much that I'm rarely bored. Like, I don't know, I'm not bored sitting around wondering what to do. I'm doing something most of the time, right? I don't know, like, it's hard to say. Like, when I was younger, I could get bored. But now it's like, you know what you got to do with your time. I'm not giving very clear answers, am I realise. It's the best I can do. Spar Grissin says, log me in, but that's also VPN based. Yeah, don't use a VPN to host a server. You're basically just opening your computer to the other people. Now that's what's so bad about Hamachi. It's not like, you know, you're port forwarding or anything. You're just going, you know, you're just basically throwing the keys to your computer at someone and going join. Do you own a PS Vita? I do not. I have a PSP from years and years ago. It's all cracked and you can put like media files and stuff on it. I was going to turn it into like a third monitor, have a little like meter for activity on my computer. I don't know what I was going to put on it now. Like maybe like a panel for seeing what song's playing, or just like extra little info. But that never really got any far. Like, it takes ages to do stuff like that. Trying to get your PSP to turn into a monitor, basically, just not worth it. That's another thing that would make a good like third monitor, little like pick up and play thing. Is just like, you know, pick up your PSP and continue watching the YouTube video you're watching. That's what I'm looking for. That'd be cool. So yeah, Plex X does exactly what you want. Okay, let me write that one down. Plex X. I'll search it. That sounds great. I can't quite read your name. I can't. Incarson says X YouTube Red. Yeah, YouTube Red seems to be great. I wanted to sign up for it the other day. I thought, you know what? I watch all these videos on YouTube. I could do without watching the advertisements to save myself some time. And having seen how YouTube Red works, it's definitely great for creators. So why not? I can't sign up for it. Can't sign up for it in the UK. No YouTube Red over here. But when it arrives, I'll be yeah, definitely interested in getting that for myself. How far are we actually going back? This sort of goes to the middle, doesn't it? So we probably do want to dig a little bit further back. Probably don't need to go overboard here. About that far, I reckon we'll do. TO Pro Fighter says you can get Chromecast. I haven't used Chromecast, but I don't think it's what I want. By the way, we had a resubscribe 7 minutes ago. I believe I missed. Geek of Oz, thank you for resubscribing for 2 months in a row. Do appreciate it. I hope you're still watching. Like, I think Chromecast is for streaming a file. Like, what I want to be able to do basically is, if I'm watching something, is pick up another device and without any hassle be watching the same thing. But then on that device, I don't want to see like a mirrored image. I want to be able to pause, play, rewind, skip forward, and then when I go back to the computer or whatever, it's there and it's like, oh, there we go. Nuclear Slayer says, nah, please no, cracked consoles, that's illegal. Joke, but still that's illegal. That's the thing I did today for my Equao, and I don't know what that is, the thing and something, and it had 2 people working, some guy and his wife where he got about 800 and his wife got 12,000. So I put, I don't even know where this is going. I don't know where that message is going. I don't think, look, basically, like, I cracked my PSP, and if it's illegal, you know, illegal isn't immoral. To me, it's like, I paid for that thing. Like, I would like to now, after some time, open it up and see what else I can do with it. And yeah, once you've cracked it, you can, you know, of course you can put illegal games on it. You can also put media centers on it and do other things that they didn't intend you to do, like watch YouTube videos on it, and just trying to make use of it once I'd, like, got bored of playing games on it, I guess. Which I never really did. I brought one and hardly ever played on it. Also, the Lord of Nightmares has resubscribed for 3 months in a row. Thank you for the resubscribe, buddy. Do appreciate it. Yeah, so to me, like, cracking a device and like getting more out of it is just like an interesting thing to do. The reason that they'll make it illegal is because they want to make more money out of their product. They don't want people making it open source. Spar Grissin says, people talk about using ad blockers. That's really bad for Asuma and other YouTubers trying to make a living. Shame on you. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say shame on you. I'd, like, you know, just say, just make people aware of the reasons why. People have pointed out good reasons to have ad blocker, like malware and ads can lag your computer. Whenever I go on the Minecraft wiki, man, my computer, not my computer, my browser just struggles. It doesn't like that website, and it's because of all these ads. As soon as the ads on there start playing, it struggles with it. So there are reasons not to. Iscal, if you're still watching, come over and get your bow sometime. It's there. We'll put it next to his head. Been playing guitar for an hour, got mad, and I'm here watching X. Stupid you, shook me all like non guitar solo. Keep going, Milo. Pro tip for playing guitar solos, learn to play them slow. Play them half tempo and play it until it feels very natural, and then slowly pick up the tempo. X, the reason they make cracking consoles illegal is that they sell the hardware at a loss, and the EU LA agrees that as a result you only buy it for its intended purpose. Yeah, it still ties into the whole profit motive though, you know. Because, you know, because they want to make their money with their products. That becomes, oh, I can't even be bothered. Can't even be bothered. Right, so I got some more things on my list to do. I actually pictured us building like the translocator elevator and all of that. I guess we'll do that next time. I want to start moving these chests around a bit. So in order to do that, I should really finish clearing out my inventory. X just gave some great advice for playing music in general. Sam Hassel, yeah, that could be, I guess. Play it slower, then learn to play it faster. I mean, that's what I used to do, so it works well for me. Hopefully it'll work for some of you guys. Do you like building like that chest beside your house? I'm sometimes not a fan of it because of the high contrast in style between your style like that. Yeah, that's what I feel like. you know, I built this big old crazy house and now there's a giant block next to it. I'm not the biggest fan, but it doesn't... I don't know. I'll just continue focusing on what I'm doing. Yeah, that's relatively neat, isn't it? Okay, we'll go with that. We'll also put our shovel away now, and we'll take out the axe for destroying chests. Winner5 says, X, if I skip an ad on YouTube channel, do you still get money, or should I watch the whole ad to give you the money? If I had to watch the whole ad, I'm fine with that. It's all for you, buddy. Dude, thank you. I like your attitude. You can skip the advertisements, no worries. If an ad is skippable, skip it. It doesn't make a difference. Right, and we'll put all these saddles up here. So Data says, or Doc, no, Dot, I can't read your name, Doc something says, so X, how long have you known the other hermits? Have they all been good friends, or are some suggestions? Sorry, I'm new to all of you and their channels. Some people are like old friends. Like, let me think. So day one, let's walk through the history of Hermitcraft. Disclaimer alert, I'm gonna forget people, okay? So when Generic B said invite your friends, we're gonna make Hermitcraft. I invited Biffa, who's still on today, who's my neighbour. I invited Sokar, who logged on once or twice, didn't join. I invited Red Eyes. I invited Corrales. Who else? I know that Hypnotized was invited by Generic. I didn't know who he was. Top Mass was invited by Generic. And man, who else? There's definitely other people, but my memory's a little bit foggy. So then the next person to join was Joe Hills, who Generic B spotted and liked. And so I knew some people beforehand going into it, and then someone like Joe Hills I got to know while playing on Hermitcraft. Then midway season 2, a whole bunch of new people joined. DMAC I think was the first who joined because of me. If I remember correctly, there was a lot of talk of people joining, and then I'd never heard of DMAC before, barely knew who the guy was. He was at a Zip Crowd event that I was at, and we got chatting, and then he kind of joined the server. So I didn't know DMAC that well, but he seemed like a nice guy, and then he joined the server after we talked. Then, like, later on in the season, more people join. I think I invited Cube Hamster. Oh my god, there's been so many people on the server. And basically a lot of people invited different people. Then, season 2, I invited Mumbo onto the server. There they are, the last 3. So I invited Mumbo onto the server in Season 3. He was playing on Geomine, which was the old server which was once run from my computer, right? It would go up during the day, it would go down at night time. We had a little community. Then a friend of mine took it over and ran it. And it got renamed to Geomine, and False and Mumbo played on there. They did. And yeah. So, I'm just trying to think. Then in Season 2, more people joined. I don't think I invited too many of those people, or anyone actually. It was lots of other people invited. And at that time, Generic B had left. So, I had sort of stepped up and said, look, I'll steward things, I'll steer the ship and all of this. Okay, we're going to put them in these chests. And, let me think. Cake says, what happened to Sokar? Why doesn't he make videos anymore? Life. He's got other things going on in his life. I still speak to him from time to time. I still see him on YouTube. He pops up in comments on videos that I watch. He's a cool guy. But, you know, when he made his Minecraft videos, he had a couple of them hit the search engine algorithm. And I tell you what, if he was still making YouTube videos today, I bet he'd have 1 million subs. No doubt. Like, he had these videos that drive traffic, which just make a huge difference. His videos were great. He had like a knack for it. He had ambition in Minecraft. He did big things. I would not be surprised if that guy had 1 million subs if he had kept going, but he didn't, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, you know, I don't think he... You see, it's not unfortunate if you've got other like goals or aims in life, right? You know, it doesn't really matter then. Do the thing you want to do. Okay, that filled up all of that. So, Souls the Best says, did EFO join Season 3? We'll get to that. Joe, why don't I bring up a wiki page? I'm gonna put up a wiki page on my other screen for a while and walk you through this. So I'm gonna search Hermitcraft wiki, and we'll go through some more of the members, and I'll tell you the story a little bit better. Because why not? Milo says, X, you watch Steve Terryberry. I do, that guy is hilarious. Okay, so Hermitcraft, where can we find a list of Hermitcraft members? Or maybe I can't see all of the page. Is that it? Oh, it's also now ZipCrowd Wiki as well. Interesting. I'm on this website and there's like, no, sorry for the, I'm still here. Hi, sorry for the inventory screen. Give me a second. We are Hermitcraft. Is that it? Yeah, there. I've got it. Oh, and Make It Rain sent me a link. Thank you. I just found it. Okay, so who have I forgotten about? Oh wow, just looking back at these names, there's some funny stories to be said here. Oh my god. Okay, so we used to have a guy on the server called Sean V. Martin, and when he came on the server, he needed OP for something. Now everyone sort of trusts each other on the server, and he got given OP, and then we found out that he built a load of stuff in creative mode, and we said, oh no, this is survival. Like, it turns out he didn't really know that we all played in survival and thought that we played in creative mode, and then he did it again, and then it sort of like didn't really work out because he wanted to play in creative and we were all survival players, and we had to like undo all of his building, and yeah, that was crazy. That didn't work out. Oh man, looking back at this member list, Kearshaw, oh my god, Kearshaw's great, man. I bumped into him at like a Minecraft tournament thing, and we just started chatting. I can't even remember how he joined the server. Kearshaw is old school, like legendary Minecrafter. Yeah, there's lots of people. Dinnerbone used to play on the server, that's right. And yeah, there's lots of names here. Anyway, I'm going to go through the Hermits one by one. So we've done Biffa. Cubfan joined very recently. He was suggested by Pyfan. Basically, Season 4. I said we need lots of people to join. We want to reboot things and get things going again. So Python invited Cubfan. He invited Wells Knight, Rendog, Iskow, and Scar, and they all used to play on Kingdom Craft together. So that's how those guys came over to here. I love how well they've just fit into our group. It's interesting. You could add someone and it turns out there's like the vibe doesn't quite work or whatever, but all five of them have just like fit right in. Doc M and EFO joined in Season 3. We invited them after I can't remember what started it off really. Anyway, it came to this point where discussions were had, and then we invited them and they were like, yeah, we'd like to play, and that was awesome, because for all of us, like, Doc and EFO are at the center of many of our like beginnings on YouTube. Like for me, it's Doc is the person who gave me like a leg up, and he's also like one of the first people I started watching as well, along with EFO. So that was kind of like some sort of full circle stuff going on, you know. The people that many of us got into Minecraft through are now playing on the server with us. False joined midway Season 2 with Zul'jin. Those two joined at the same time. And False used to play on Geomine with Mumbo. And I do believe Mumbo was nudging a lot that False should join as well, which was a great idea. We've gone over Scar, we've gone over Hypno. Jevin was invited in Season 2. I think he's good friends with Hypno and a couple of others like DMAC who had met Jevin at conventions and said, you know, he's one of us, and then Jevin joined. Impulse was probably me and Tango, you could say. A lot of us had like a lot of respect for Tango. Like Tango, you know, and the Iron Titan is how many people found him. And for the longest time, we held off from inviting him because he was playing on Moonlight, and we didn't want to create some sort of weird tension or anything like that. But eventually it came to this point where we invited him and he joined, and then not long after that, it made sense to ask Impulse as well, as he was like very similar to all of us and clearly someone we would get along with. So we done Iskall. Jusassin. Oh man, Jusassin got invited by Hypno way back. Yeah, I think Hypno is a big Jusassin fan because of all of his modded videos. And Jusassin joined us back in Season 1. We've already covered Joe Hills and Kralis and King Daddy DMAC. Monkey Farm was just like another big guy in the community that all of us like knew about and watched his videos. Especially his mob farm stuff back in the day. So in Season 1 he was invited to join. Perky Mango says, would you invite Slipgator? Slipgator is already a hermit, so we can't invite him again. I mean, I could invite him again. Do you want to join Hermitcraft? He'll probably be like, I'm already part of Hermitcraft. Slipgator, I don't know who invited Slipgator. He was on the modded server when I said that we should have everyone as one big group rather than, you know, some people play on modded and some don't. Mumbo and Python we've covered. Rendog we've oh no, we haven't actually covered Python. How did I become friends with Python? I can't, it's a bit fuzzy, but we just ended up like hanging around with Python a lot, playing Rocket League. Oh man, why is that? I'm really annoyed that that's fuzzy because that was quite recent. That's just annoying me how bad my brain is. Yeah, me and Python became good friends. Python became good friends with other people as well in the group, and it just made a lot of sense. Alright, so Slipgator we covered. Everyone's saying say hi to Impulse. Tell him to get well soon. Let's start the music again. Okay, we will go back to the list again. Tinfoil Chef came from the modded server as well, so I don't know his story. Topmass was invited by Generic Beat. Topmass is technically an original hermit, it just took him a while to get on the server. He was invited since day one. It took him like a month or so to get on. Wells Knight we covered. XB Crafted. XB Crafted was invited by Topmass. Topmass said, guys, you'll love this XB guy. He's one of us. He's one of the group. Just don't know it yet. He couldn't have been couldn't have been much further from the truth. No wait, that is a I did not just say that, okay? Couldn't have been... Basically what I'm trying to say is couldn't be more true. And it came out the complete wrong way. Yeah, XB joined the group and it was just like, you know, he just fit in really well with all of us. Oh, I thought I had items in my inventory. Couldn't be further from the truth. Well done, Brain. Well done for getting it completely wrong. Then there's me. I joined on day 0. The Freudian slip, says Zapdos. The old Freudian slip. No, it wasn't a Freudian slip. It wasn't at all. Cleo was invited by Joe Hills. And I knew who Zombie Cleo was because back when I used to play Super Hostile maps, I would watch some of hers, some of Milby's, Z-Stu, and then there was one other person, like 4 of them, that were all known for playing Super Hostile. So I'd seen her videos. And Joe said she should join, and we were all like, yes. And then Cleo joined and fit right in once again. And Zul'jin. Okay, so Zul'jin. Oh man, this is a great story. Like, well, it's not great. It was just a nice. I'll always remember what he said. So Zul'jin, like Zul'jin goes way back, man. He was making videos, and I caught one of them, and he like mentioned me in them as like an inspiration, and I'm like, man, who is this, like, you know, this builder who's got this like nice southernish accent, and I watched him for a little bit, and I don't know how it came back around again, but yeah, anyway, his name, I don't know why his name started getting thrown up, but anyway, it came to this point where people wanted Zul'jin in the group. And I was like, yeah, I want Zul'jin in the group. And then we like go speak to Zul'jin. It's like, Zul'jin, do you want to come on Hermitcraft? And he just said to me like, what took you so long? And I was like, yeah, what took us so long? Like, this guy's one of us. And that's how Zul'jin joined. He joined at the same time as False. Okay, and that's kind of it. That's kind of it, really. Alright, so we got a donation here, noise in my ear, from Benny615 saying, just pulled the door under my foot and has some skin has ripped off. Please text stub to 52810 to donate £5. Okay. That is really unfortunate, Benny. I hope it heals quickly. I'm sorry to hear that that happened. I hope I wasn't to blame. Like, I wasn't distracting you in any way. Oh man, that sounds awful. Sorry to hear that, bub, man. Hope it heals. David the Walker says, "Hey X, couldn't help but notice you have a bit of a habit of forgetting your own tea on streams. I thought it would take matters into my own hands, so I made an Android app to help you remember it. If you want to, you can get someone to approve the link first." I appreciate it, David, but I'll tell you what will happen. I'll forget to use the app. Honest to God, I'll forget to use the app. It's just what I'm like. My phone most of the time just lies around on my bed or something. Like, I don't look at it all day. I'm terrible. I want to put some minecarts up here. Whoa! Lag spikes! Lag spikes! That was a crazy one. Look at all these chests I'm getting back. It's crazy, right? So I'm going to have a look over the members list again just to see if there's anything I missed. Yeah, B00. B00 was once on the server. You may not know. He joins with Generic B, Juistra, Schism, and Pungent. Oh my god, I feel like we should have done Schism and Pungents. Heck yeah. I was looking at the wrong list, because they've unfortunately left now. Yeah, Schism and Pungents, man. Those two are great together playing Minecraft. I loved it. I used to watch all of their episodes. Just such a casual, light-hearted way of playing, and being funny and goofy. And yeah, so all of those joined together with Generic B, and they're all going to do like casual videos together. And for B00 and Generic, it didn't really work out. For the others, though, they stuck around and played. And yeah, I kind of miss Scungents. Wow, nice one, Brain. You can call them Scungents. Yeah, I miss those two. They were great when they were on here. That was awesome. You can go in there. Potions. Don't I have a little potion chest? I do. Look at that, making my job nice and easy here. So all of that can go in there. Who built in creative, says Matt Wins. A guy called Sean V. Martin. Like, he was invited, and I don't think anyone really knew him. It was sort of a I don't know, just the way things were being run back then. And oh, it's Rendog. Hi Ren. Hi Ren. Now I saw you. I'm not gonna shoot you this time. I don't want to steal your head. Dang it. So you trying to sneak up on me? I'm going to put more junk in this chest over here at the moment. So yeah, he was sort of invited and didn't really realise that we all played survival. And it kind of didn't work out, you know. He played Minecraft a different way to us. It was just think of what it's like, you know. If someone makes videos, what am I doing here, in creative, and they've got a whole different thing going on, they get invited to a group they've never heard of, and then that group's like, oh, you can't use creative mode. Like, it's no surprise it didn't really work out. We're just two different styles of players. What about Spumwack, says Alpha June. Yeah, great question. Spumwack, I still watch Spumwack, man. He's still making videos on the YouTubes. Great guy. How did Spumwack join? There's another story I've got to tell you. So, was Spumwack me? I can't remember. It's driving me mad trying to remember all these stories. I feel like guilty that I can't remember some of them. Oh dear, Spumwack. Spumwack. I think it was Jassassin. I think it was Jassassin who said, oh, it's all coming back to me now. It was Jassassin who said, like, you know, Minecraft Muse, Spumwack, and I was like, Minecraft Muse? And then I went and looked him up, and I was like, oh, I know who this person is. I used to watch their videos, and yeah, a few other people did as well. So that's how Spumwack joined, and eventually he chose to leave, given his decision to sort of change what he was doing, which is fair enough. Pharaoh Gaming says, no X, you are not Spumwack. Okay. Did I say I was? Okay, so let's go and grab two colours. We want orange and hardened clay. I think we've got some orange in the other chest. I'm going to fill this all in now. A lot of you are asking questions about other members. There are other stories, but somebody said Juicer joined with Generic B, BOO, Schism and Pungence. They all joined as like a group to do pranks together. And yeah, there's some other stories that I can't really remember as well. Some of you are showing how long you've been around Hermitcraft for. I'll tell you that. Hala Madrid says Corrales. Corrales is old OG, day one Hermit. I invited Corrales like way back when. Okay, we need a little bit more hardened clay. Will you do another series on City Skylines? Do you know what? I'd love to. I'd love to do one with all the mods that Corrales had. All I see is a floating dock's head. Oh, he tried to sneak up on me, but it didn't work. What is this black magic? We're going to need a lot more to fill in that area down there. Let's do this proper. Actually, I don't know if I want to do it proper, really. It doesn't matter. I don't really need to get all the colour bits right here, do I? Let's just fill it in like that. That'll be fine. Just fill this in. Forget it was never there. That doesn't quite make sense, does it? Forget it was ever here. Wow, we went through that quick. Cube Hamster says Snoop Dogg. We already did Cube. I invited Cube. Cube and me have been friends for a long, long time. Actually, how did I find Cube Hamster? Man, I like this is having this discussion with you guys. I just really wish that I'd taken notes. You know, like I got my music blog. That's amazing because I go read it and I'm like, oh yeah, and it brings it all back and it makes it vivid. I want to remember like how I found particular music or whatever. So that gives me that. I should have done that with YouTube maybe, like made notes about how I know different people, and then I'll go back and read it and be like, oh yeah. I can't remember how I found Cube Hamster, but it probably goes along the lines of he was doing amazing stuff with Redstone. I like Redstone, found his channel, started chatting, you know, all of that. The big Robbie says, Monkey Farm is what introduced me to Hermitcraft to me, and Impulse is the one to show me to Twitch and Beam. There you go. Assuming you need to make Hermitcraft memorials, I think is what Deshemi is saying. I'd love to do that, yeah. It's such a massive project to do something like that it'd be quite time consuming as well. And I think this season I'm going to find myself focusing on the projects I've already laid out for quite some time. But maybe there'll be a time when a Hermitcraft memorial will be a cool thing. Danger Beast, thanks for the tweet. I will check it out after the stream. Are command blocks allowed on the server, says Command Programmer. Yeah, we have a few to add little various bits and bobs, like when you kill a player it drops the head if it works correctly. We have the tab screen counting how far you've flown with an elytra. There's a few other little quirks it adds as well. So, we've finally done this job, which has needed to be done for a long time. I need to drink some water and cough. There we go. And this little bit down here, I think I'm going to leave something like that for now. Okay, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That is a bit more manageable. And there's lots of stuff like that we need to do. Alright then. I need to go fly right now. Fly is what we got to do. Bam, like that. Hey X, if you would have to invite a new person right now, who would it be? I don't know. I honestly no one comes to mind. Okay, up we go. And then we're going to go down and up. What happened to Red Eyes, says Tulu Peg. We didn't cover Red Eyes properly. I invited Red Eyes. How did I find Red Eyes? Back when I was doing like first making videos, and Doc and Efo were like the people that a lot of people in our community watched. They were like the centre of it. Red Eyes was one of those guys that Doc M promoted, who did some really cool technical stuff, had a great building style, and somewhere around there I guess we started talking. He was an original hermit who I invited to the server, and yeah, and then unfortunately, you know, he had I say unfortunately, he's doing his own thing, you know, he had other stuff to do in life, and it never really quite worked out. He could never get like back into the game again, and that's just sort of how it went. There he is. There's Rendog. What did he just do? That was amazing. Did you see that, everyone? His alarm. Oh, he's got a player alarm in here. That looked really cool. Maybe he didn't actually intentionally do that. Oh, okay. He sort of went down, then up, and then down again. It was so cool. Kaka Stodo says, why is the server called Hermitcraft? Generic B likes to call himself a hermit, and so he called it Hermitcraft. Jump Boost X, someone said. I got Speed 2. Maybe it was Jump Boost. I don't know. Peeps, we're going to raid Rendiggly Dog, my buddy over here. He is streaming right now on the Hermitcraft server. If you guys want to continue watching some Hermitcraft action, he's over here doing this, standing around looking at me. So, yeah. Anyway, peeps, that's going to be it from me. Thank you to everyone for hanging out, for donating, subscribing, for just watching, and all of you for typing in chat as well. Do appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.